Yo, what's up, guys? All right, so I just got home from my third trip out with my Hobie PA 14. So I want to give you guys a quick rundown of the boat. First of all, what a game changer. I'm coming from a bona fide SS 127, which I love the boat, but going from paddling to pedaling, it's like night and day. This boat in the wind is not even a factor. I fished a tournament already this past Sunday on Candlewood Lake, and I was able to fish right into the wind, cast into the wind. The pedals kept me right in place. I mean, it's like night and day. I still love my bona fide. I'm going to be using that for, the river and areas on Long Island, like ponds and stuff that we fish that get really choked out where you can't really use the pedals. So, but other than that, this boat is definitely a game changer. So we're going to do a quick walkthrough of my 2020 Hobie PA 14. All right, guys, so I got my 2020 Hobie PA 14. I went with the ivory dune color, and I got it sitting on my Malone Microsport trailer. I pulled the trigger for the extra couple bucks for the cradles. I know they're a little expensive, but I was kicking it back and forth on how I was going to support the boat. And Hobie says not to use PVC, that if something happened to the hull, it wouldn't be covered under warranty. So I figured I spent this much on the boat already, I might as well go with the cradles. What I did was I mounted them right into the bunks, so the bunks actually still help me when loading the boat on the trailer. What I do is I wrap that strap around the front handle and I pull the boat up onto the trailer, and by using the bunks, it slides the boat right up onto the cradles and then up onto the trailer. And as you can see that gap underneath there. The boat is fully supported by the cradles, so it worked out really good. I just put the boat on the trailer and I pushed the cradles underneath till they fully supported the boat, made a couple marks and bolted them in. So all right, let's do a quick run through of the boat itself. All right, so starting from the front, I really love this handle. It reminds me of the one on the Bonafide. It's very easy to grab the boat. It's a nice firm handle, and the handle sticks out in front of the boat. So, when you're pulling it, it's not in the way. I love this front hatch. This front hatch has so much storage in it. Let me show you what I put in here. I could actually fit my catchboard, my PFD, and my net all in this front hatch. Basically, everything I need for tournament fishing. And then I just close this thing up, strap it down, and I'm ready to go. All my gear's right there. Definitely saves me room inside the vehicle. And then you got these nice plates here. These plates have, grooves in them, so you can put any track mount accessories on here. Haven't really found a use for this yet. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use this for GoPros. I have used this so far, these little holes right here for pliers and stuff like that. It makes it easy to access those, and I'm sure I'll come up with some more creative stuff to use these for. It has the 3 rod tubes on each side, so you can fit 6 rods in here. It does come with the track mount where you could put the butt holders for the rods on the end, but I haven't really used them yet. I still rather transport my rods inside the vehicle, and then when I get on the water, I've been sliding the rods in there and really not needing that extra piece. But it does come with one for each side though. It also comes with a cup holder. I found a great use for that because I keep a nice bottle of water on the side of me, and it's right there out of the way. You could really slide these things up and down and put them wherever you want. I found that to be the best position for it. Moving back, I got my electronics set up. I got my Lowrance HCS 7 Gen 3 with side imaging. This boat is awesome. It's already rigged up. I didn't have to drill any holes in the boat. It already comes with the through hole kit already installed. I just had to pop it off, put the grommets in for the wires, and run my wires through the boat, and that was it. This boat also has the Guardian transducer system. So basically, let me walk around real quick from this side. So we have a cable here. This cable that says transducer. Right now, it's in the up position. So once this is pulled up and locked in place, you'll see underneath, the transducer is tucked up underneath the boat. So it's it's ready for transport. It's not going to hit anything. And then when I get out on the water, I just pull this cable, lower it down, and now as you guys can see, the transducer pops down, and now it's below the boat, and it's perfect for side imaging. And then if I was to bump over anything, like over a log or something, it automatically pushes back up. So it's spring loaded, so it's gonna go over that log, push up into the boat, and then it's gonna pop right back down. So this is a great system by Hobie. I'm also gonna get the Burley Pro cover just for a little extra support to put underneath there. They make one for the Guardian transducer, but yeah, this is a great system here. And then again, at the end of the day, when I'm ready to come off the water, I just kind of pull this up out of the way, and now it's secured underneath the boat. I just want to add that the transducer wire comes up through here nice and neat. It goes through this through hole wiring system, goes through the boat, and then I was able to pull it out right there, and everything rigs up nice and neat. All right, so moving along, then we got this hatch right here. I don't take a lot of gear with me, guys. This is basically the extent of what I carry. I've done really well keeping it simple. That's like my motto, and you know, this most of my gear fits right in here. I do have the black pack back there for any extra stuff that I do carry with me, but the extent of what I fish with, I could keep right here. So a lot of guys like to pull this out and put the whatchamacallit, the bucket in here, but I think I'm going to keep this system like this. I will take these out of the way real quick because I want to show you guys I have two Aqua batteries in here. If you guys look in there, you can see that there's foam blocks. I was able to slide the Aquas, one on each side, inside the foam blocks. I ran my wires up through this mesh netting right here. I zip tied them together, and now I have access to you know, the two Aqua batteries. So all I got to do is switch back and forth with one dies. I just pop this off, plug it in the other one, and I got another battery ready to go. And then when I want to charge my batteries, I just flip this open and run the charger into the boat, and I'm able to charge my batteries right here. So I really love this system right here like this. I might rig it up a little differently in the future, but for now, this is how I'm going to keep it. All right, moving along, this is probably the best kayak seat ever made. This seat is amazing. Everything is totally adjustable. I have a really bad back, so it has the lumbar support in the back here. All you got to do is turn this dial, and it adjusts. If you pull this and loosen it, it'll let you push this back. And then once you click this back in and tighten it up, you can see the lumbar support going out, and it gives you more support for your back. Same thing with this. These handles turn. One raises the seat back and forth, and then the other one lifts and lowers the seat right here. The seat is amazing, so comfortable. We got our handles, one on each side for the rudder. They're not going to turn because the rudder's in the up position. And then moving back, a couple people asked me how I got my black pack rigged in there. So this is how I have it with the cables. I kind of just crisscross them, and then I did the same on the back side. So that's how my black pack is sitting in there. I'm probably going to get 3 more rod holders for the other side, because in my Bonafide I had the black pack switched the other way, but now that I'm able to fit them in here, I'll probably put 3 more rod holders on this side, so I carry 6 rods. Then moving to the back of the boat, we got our 2 drain plugs, one on each side. We got our rudder and our skeg. Everything's all tucked up, nice and neat underneath the boat. And there it is sitting on the cradles, nice and neat. And then that's basically it. The only other thing I'm really going to do, I like to keep the boat simple. I'm going to probably not rig it up much more than this, with the exception I do have a power pole, so I'm going to get the plate to mount the power pole on the back here, and that'll be the extent of how I rig the boat. So let's bring us to the final thing, which everybody probably wants to see, which is the new 180 drive with the kick-up fin. All right, guys, so here's the new 180 Mirage Drive. It's basically the same as the other Mirage Drive. I guess they changed the housing. I'm new to Hobie, so I don't really know how much this differs from the old one, but I guess they changed this housing a little bit, and to compensate for the kick-up fins. Basically, these things work great. I haven't really ran over too many things. I kind of ran over a log today. You don't even feel it when these things kick up, though. I know I went over the log. I felt it just barely. I know that the fins kicked up, and then when I started kicking again, it's like they were already in place. I didn't even feel them kick back into place, but I'm going to break them away real quick. Here we go. As you can see, they broke away real quick, and there is an adjustment here If you look at this little black piece right here, it does come with an Allen key, and you can adjust the amount of pressure it takes to get these fins to break down. I haven't touched it yet. I basically just left it how they came, but I do have the Allen key with me in my PFD. God forbid I had to make an adjustment on the water. I think if you crank these things all the way down, they might not even kick up, but I haven't really tested it yet. Like I said, right out of the box, it's it's worked perfectly so far. So, and then basically once you're pedaling, they just kind of kick right back into place, and then you're ready to go. And then same thing, they turn with the 180 drive back and forth, just like the other fins. What's cool about these, though, they said, is you could actually you don't have to have the feet straight, just as straight. You can have them out a little more with the new system, and they'll still turn underneath the boat, and they'll turn. Whereas the old ones, you have to have the feet exactly together. You don't have to do that so much with these. All right, so that's basically it. I kind of wanted to just give you guys a quick run through of my trailer setup and stuff. I know you guys have seen the PA14s before. Not too much has changed between the 2019 and the 2020, except for the kick-up fin. So now you guys are able to see that. I'm part of the Hobie owners group on Facebook, and I was getting a lot of questions on the kick-up fins. So comment down below if you guys have any further questions on them, and I'll be happy to answer them. But yeah, that's basically it. That's the rundown of my kayak. So I'm going to put it in the garage and wrap things up here. So thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.